Yes, goodness me. Now then, as we've been cycling in, incredible buildings, I'm sure you've noticed.
It's beautiful.
All these colleges are just mind-blowing. Now, about half a mile from here is Magdalen College, and hanging on the walls in there is a copy of one of the most famous pieces of artwork in the world.
Yes, and John Sargent popped along to see why it may be better than the original. And what a fascinating picture that is. So we've got Team Rickshaw with us.
Yes.
Bethany, Amanda, Martin, and Russell's still there on the end, of course. Now, we've got a little surprise for you, Martin. The other night, a favourite comedian of yours, John Bishop, he popped out to the Rickshaw. He was hoping to catch you, but unfortunately, you were on a scheduled break. You were back at the hotel having a little sleep. But he did leave this message for you. Have a look. There it is.
Martin, it's John Bishop. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I come out to wish you good luck in what you're doing. It's a magnificent effort. A lot of people are proud of you. A lot of people are really inspired by what you're doing. I'm not one of them, because I'm sat here and you're not here, and I've got an empty saddle in front of me, you lazy so-and-so. So get your backside out of bed and start pedalling. Good luck.
Oh, he is so cheeky, that John Bishop, honestly.
You're the reason he came out.
Honestly, and he was very disappointed that you weren't there, but he has promised to give you a call after the show tonight so that he can have a word with you in person, right?
There you go. And Bethany, I mean, we've been chatting for hours, and I know that you love your comedians as well. And the first time that you came to see us in the studio, Stephen Merchant was in there, right? Now, he has become a very big fan of yours. He's been watching you from his mum's house, and he sent this message from his mum's back garden. Yeah, have a look.
Hey Bethany, it's Stephen Merchant here. You remember we met a couple of weeks ago when we were both on the One show together. You told me about this crazy rickshaw challenge that you've undertaken, and I have to say I couldn't be more impressed. I did not think anyone would be able to do it. So well done for getting as far as you have so far. Good luck getting to the finishing line. Keep smiling, keep singing, keep pedaling, and good luck.
Thank you.
That's lovely. And all that business about Russell singing as well, you must have loved that, did you? Did Russell singing away there for you earlier on?
It's amazing.
He is.
Yeah, he's got a good voice, haven't he, Bethany?
Top of the world, go on.
Top of the world. All right, shall we get today's total, yeah?
Yeah, I think we should. And that's we're in Oxford. That's it, Bethany. Soak it up, Bethany. Keep going, because we're going to get the total in it. And now, because we're in Oxford, we're doing a rowing thing this evening. So, team, on your marks. Very good. And when you're all set, they're standing in a row.
I can't believe they're dressed in such skimpy outfits.
Okay, so this is how this start a race. So here we go. Get ready for the total, everyone. On your marks, attention, go! Look at that! 650,225 pounds! So brilliant. What a total it is. I mean, it really is. And we have to thank you for all of your generosity. Of course, people at the moment are donating for the Philippines appeal as well. So on behalf of everybody who is going to benefit from all of this Children Need Support, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Now, everybody, of course, is talking about the Rickshaw Challenge. It's even crept into the national curriculum.
Yeah.
So we had this email, didn't we, from Rosie from St Mark's Elementary School. She was asking for some help with the homework. This is what happened.
How many turns of the front wheel of the Children in Need rickshaw will it take for it to complete the whole journey from the Giant's Causeway to London? Has that helped you looking at that to work it out? What is the value of pi, Rosie?
3.14. Oh, times the one turn by the distance. 60. There, I got that.
No, read it.
538,572.
We've got Professor John Chapman here, Professor of Mathematics at Oxford. Was that correct, John?
You know, they got it exactly right. But what's interesting is the number of times the pedals goes round will be different because it depends on the gear that the cyclist is using. On an average, you might expect that each revolution of the pedals corresponds to 2 revolutions of the wheel, which means the riders will push down with each leg about 250,000 times during their ride.
Right.
If you were to imagine them climbing a staircase and you think that every push of the pedal corresponds to going up 6 inches on the stair, That's equivalent of climbing about 47 miles, which is 8.5 times as high as Mount Everest.
I'm sensing a new degree course
I thought
here.
my thighs
Rickshaw
were
maths.
hurting. We're also joined by Dr. Sophie Allen, and you're a lecturer in philosophy. So we'd like you to explain why it's good for the soul when people donate to charity.
Well, it feels good to donate to charity probably because humans are a social species, and it's good for us. We've been more successful because we cooperate and we help each other and we look after each other, and just giving to charity is part of that.
There we are. You've heard it here first from Dr. Sophie Allen. She's the expert. Do it. 70705.
And, well, Russell's just enjoying wearing the mortarboard. But there we are. Anyway, now businesswoman Deborah Meadon, we know that she could turn a profit, Al.
Yes, so we thought we'd use her Strictly skills to raise some pounds for Pudsey.
Dancing on Strictly was one thing, but dancing in front of shoppers is quite another. My trusted dancing partner Robin and I are hoping to rock this shopping centre with a quick step in order to raise money for children in need. And for this performance, I've managed to rope in an old friend of mine who knows a thing or two about the retail industry to help collect the donations. Former dragon Theo Papitis.
Hello! Thank you very much for joining us today, because we have a special live performance in aid of children in need. Thank you very much. Thank you. You got time for Pudsey? Thank you very much. Oh, look at, thank you very much, madam. Oh, generous lot we got here today. Thank you very much.
Phew. Don't think I made a fool of myself. Hope Theo's done his bit.
We've done very well.
Well, that seemed to go well. I think we raised stacks of cash.
Do you know what? That's really, really good for a warm-up.
A warm-up. It seems Pudsey reckons we can raise even more money, and he's set up a dance in front of the biggest live audience I will ever have performed in front of. Behind the story is a live performance of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There are a lot of people out there, and we are about to dance in front of them, and I am terrified.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, from Strictly Come Dancing, raising money for children in need, the one and only dragon herself, Deborah Meadon! And the hunky, Mr. Robin Winsor!
Our performance is over. All that's left is for myself, Robin and Shane to work the audience for donations.
You're amazing!
Thank you. High five! And wow, the audience is in a generous mood.
It's overflowing. That's what we like to see.
So I got to dance at the Theatre Royal for a fantastic cause, and everybody in the audience got to do something amazing for children in need. How brilliant is that?
Thank you so much to Deborah, Robin, Theo and Shane. And between them, they managed to raise over £2,000. So well done, them.
It's all happening for children in
It
need.
is.
It is. Now, this is the route that face Team Rickshaw tomorrow. How's that looking, Al? Look, starting
Go
in
on.
Oxford. There we go. Look through Tame, Chesham, Amersham, and obviously, well, there's the finish line. There is the finish line!
The finish line! So, Eleanor and Keith will be on the rickshaw from 4:30 a.m. and hopefully we will get to Elstree in Hertfordshire by the main BBC Children News show tomorrow
This
night.
is the Chiltern. There's some nice hills in there, Al.
Oh,
There
thanks,
is.
Matt.
Now, listen, Russell, thanks ever so much for joining us
It's a
tonight.
pleasure.
Only One Man is out now. I'm going to be at the Queen Vic tomorrow to welcome you all in.
Yes,
with
you
Ellie
are.
Goulding, with Torval and Dean, Shane Ritchie as well, and McBusted.
Yes. But to play us out tonight, let's welcome the very famous Oxford a cappella group Out of the Blue with a very appropriate song to spur us on for our final rickshaw day. Here they go.